speaking of fighters, is there any fighters from Uruguay that have made it into the? I know there's some fighters from Argentina and different places. Mi mamás de Ecuador. I speak Spanish, so
Okay.
yeah. But I never heard of any fighters coming out of Uruguay. You're the first one, actually. So
So
maybe there's
we
others.
we have two famous fighters from Uruguay. The first one right now, he's doing battle knuckle. His name is Gaston Tongareno.
Okay.
Super nice guy, always looking to help the guys from Uruguay. He was commenting in UFC now. And I think he fought recently on battle knuckle. And then we have one of the guys that I grow up fighting with him. That his name is Gustavo Plena Pintos. He has a record of 12 and 0 as a pro, 11 and 0. He fought for LFA a couple months ago,
Okay.
and he also won. An excellent fighter, excellent fighter.
Yeah, I've heard of his name for some reason. I can't put a face to the name, but
hmm
I've definitely heard of that name. So he's an LFA and probably making his way to the UFC at some point, huh?
He deserved it. He's an absolutely machine. Yeah. Every
That's
time I go back home, we train together, and it is a cool experience. We grow up together. We've been friends for a very long time, and both seeing each other's progress. Me from here, and he from there. But like, it is incredible.
Is he still living and training in Uruguay?
Yeah, he's still there.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
So the sport must be growing
a
uh,
lot,
more than we know
a lot.
overseas, right? Yeah.
We were talking about that the last time that I visited back home. I'm like, you remember when we were growing up, fighting what it used to be? And we just have so many memories. Like I said, I don't remember fighting all the way up to my 18 years old. I don't remember fighting with a guy that was my age. Everybody was adults. I remember finishing the fights and going to bed straight for a week, how beat up I was. I was
Yeah.
just 14, 15-year old fighting with 25s, 26,
Yeah.
21, 22. And now it's fights every weekend.
Yeah.
Kickboxing, MMA, boxing. So it is pretty cool to see.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I've been noticing it growing in Ecuador too, just with some of my family that I have over there, and they're noticing the growth of the sport. With Michael Morales and some of the
Mhm.
athletes over there. Carlos Vera is one of my good friends. He's just got in the UFC, and he's got a big fight coming up from Ecuador as well. So I'm glad to see it growing in South America. Now, talking about you again, you and Trey both stand up bangers, man, and we got some stand up banging fights on the card. Not just you guys, man. I'm excited for a couple of the fights that are going to meet in the middle and figure out who the better man is. But you guys are definitely some stand up bangers from what it seems like on paper. So definitely a treat for our Cagezilla fans. But I want to hear from you, man. What kind of energy are you feeling? What kind of entrance can we expect to see from Nanu coming into Cagezilla 89 February 28th?
Well, on my entrance brand, I'm cool. I don't let my feelings get into my head. I had a promise with myself for very long times as I'm young. Doesn't matter how I feel when it's time to go, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna perform. And I'm not taking anything from nobody. That I own the right to win. I'm not taking it from him. I'm not taking it from any other. Like whoever is the champion, when I take the belt, I'm not taking it from him. I work so hard and I put so many hours and I sacrifice so many things. Time with my daughter, time with my wife, time with my family, time making money for this moment. So when I walk, I'm always calm-minded that I'm walking there and it's someone trying to take what is mine. I'm not taking anything from anybody. So you will see me calm, walking ready to go. And when it's time to go, you will see me go. That's not a doubt.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And I like that mindset too, man.